Yeah, in this arena, this seat, and for this team.
What's up, MP?
The National Basketball Association and the Indiana Pacers are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest actor, security, or arena staff members. Hey, don't miss any upcoming Pacers games as your team competes with some of the...
Game 4, Eastern Semifinals. The Knicks have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to...
Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals set to go. Welcome fans to the postseason of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. So the New York starting five, we've got Jalen Brunson. MP out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Bridges, and it's Towns. And at the center, locking down the middle. And for Indiana, outside the wings are Nembhard and Mathurin. Isaiah Jackson out there with Walker. And it's Halliburton in the point. Take a look at New York. They've been dominant so far in this series, and they can, as we know, complete a sweep tonight with a win.
In the middle of the playoffs, that is huge. They could buy themselves lots of extra rest with a win. That has to be in the back of their mind as they try to close this one out.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Here's Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 5. And that's good. Andrew Nembhard for 3.
Well, Andrew Nembhard steps into that in good rhythm. Nice catch and shoot opportunity.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. The coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Back to you, Kevin.
And Allie, thanks so much. That bucket in no time at all. MP's got 8 points.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
Outside Mathurin. Indiana moving it around. From deep. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. New York has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Outside Jackson. Looks for Walker. Gets it to him. Good defense by MP. New York's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. And Towns throws it down.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Halliburton outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, the form may be a little bit different, but this guy an absolute dangerous three-point shooter. Go ahead, Tyrese.
MP, good.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And the rejection by MP. Here's Brunson. Bridges outside. The three from MP. And again, New York with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brunson scanning the floor. And here's MP for 3. That falls. Nice speed that. Halliburton finds Walker. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The new group on the floor. And then for New York, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Anunoby, and Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
In the corner, it's MP. And another 3 for New York.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pacers trail by 15. McConnell kicks to Toppin. Fires for 3. The shot, no good. MP finds Towns, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Oh, that's a strong finish. Karl Anthony Towns will go to the line and try to put the cherry on top.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Indiana making a change here. Nembhard's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Bridges checks in. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's an 18-point game. Here's Nembhard. Shoots over Bridges. A shot by Nembhard, no good. To the middle. That's good from Bridges on the assist by MP.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Out to Hardaway. Offensive rebound. He can't get that one. Inside. Bridges passes to Towns. MP, that's for 2. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And so it's MP making things happen for New York. Another excellent quarter for him, especially from long range. He's buried a total of 7 three-pointers in the game. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got... Now for Indiana. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Toppin. Walker comes in for Nesmith. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Towns, he's checked in for Williams. MP comes in for Gershon Yabusele. Anunoby, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Yep, it counts. MP's got 27 points.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Pass to Nembhard. Outside Jackson. There's 1:38 left in the first half. Halliburton, no good. New York's gone 4-6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pacers was simply terrific. He had 57 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. It's Nembhard on the wing. Offline with his three.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
There's the triple. MP grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brunson the pass to MP. Back to Brunson. Towns in the corner. MP right side. It could go. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's New York with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And we thank you for joining this post.
Obviously, they've been locked in from range. Your confidence grows as each shot goes in. It becomes contagious.
Yeah, in the second half, though, they got to mix it up a little more because those who live by the three, you know the rest.
Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, things not looking great, trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. I'll give it to Coach Kitty over there. Who you got, Jet?
Well, this is where pride has to kick in. Down in the series, backs against the walls. Are you going to pack it in, or do you want to battle?
That is the question. Men or mice? Got to stick with it. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And Indiana shooting under 40% all in all for the game. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. Walker out there with Jackson, and it's Mathurin in at the small forward. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Brunson finds MP. Back to Brunson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
One of Jalen Brunson's specialties, the and one, just being aggressive.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
Here's Indiana. Nembhard the pass to Jackson. Here's Halliburton. Walker with a clean look. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. Brunson outside. New York moving the ball around. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Outside, Walker from outside the arc. Indiana again missing.
0 for 3 to start the second half. You've got to start finding your footing here.
To the paint. Unloads from 9. And it's Mathurin getting it to go.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Towns is doubled. Brunson with a clean look. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Brunson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
And Walker throws it down.
When Jarace Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
Bridges outside. MP outside. Puts up a 3, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Jackson a screen on Brunson. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Lets it go from the wing, and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton.
2 minutes.
Bounce pass, Nembhard. Jackson, great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. MP's shot is good.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form.
Now, Nembhard. That falls. Nice speed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. The Knicks have gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Anunoby with the screen for Bridges. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Mathurin passes to Walker. Halliburton on the wing. No good with the triple.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got 3 assists now in this one. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Walker taking his time here. Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by New York. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Bridges. Back to MP. Here's Anunoby. Hits the 3-point bomb. Anunoby's got 7.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's the New York Knicks, able to put on a show for the ages. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Hart outside. And here's MP for three. Drops in the tray. MP's got 46 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Toppin against Williams. Toppin kicks to Hardaway. Looking to end the run. And it's Haliburton missing.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
The drive by MP.
Excellent read by MP there. Just takes advantage of the opening.
The Pacers are gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Haliburton outside. Acton Emhard. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And he makes the first.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Jackson, he's checked in for Toppin. Walker comes in for Aaron Nesmith. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Erickson's checked in for the Knicks. Clock at 6. Acton Emhard. And here's Walker outside. It's rebounded by New York. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Back to McBride. Some nice passing by New York here. Erickson outside. It's Williams, high post. Jackson on him, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And New York making a change here. Kolic's checked in.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
Mathurin passes to Walker. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Many guys just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for New York.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's how good it was.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Walker, bounce pass, and a wide open look for Haliburton. Off target with his 3. Here's Kolick. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
New York with the ball. Pass to Williams. Here's Kolick. Back to MP. And so the New York York Knicks have won the series. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The New York Knicks stormed through round 2, going on a rampage, sweeping in 4 straight victories. With plenty of rest, and now looking for a conference title, they face a new adversary as they go up against the Atlanta Hawks. The Eastern Conference Finals, coming up next.
The field in the Eastern Conference is down to 2. And tonight, the battle to reach the NBA Finals begins. It's all here on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Atlanta Hawks. Brian Anderson here. Johnson and Porzingis there inside. Trey is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Knicks, MP is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby, then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Brunson in at the point. You take a look at New York, well, their previous series was no walk in the park. They really had to fight in order to make it to these conference finals.
Oh, yes, they did, and we'll see if that affects their energy level at all. But they do come into this series as the favorite at home. They just got to set the tone here in Game 1.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. And here's Young. Pass to Daniels. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Porzingis for 3. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. They've won 8 straight games and have swept their way through the first 2 rounds of the postseason.
Yeah, they've looked unstoppable, and the speculation has already begun on whether or not they can go undefeated on their way to a championship.
And Atlanta with possession here, following the bucket by the Knicks. Anunoby on the wing, covered by Alexander Walker. Here's MP, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And how about this youngster, MP, the concentration to get that bucket even through the contact.
New York shooting their first free throw of the night.
MP at the line. 1 shot.
And for a young player like MP, it's all about establishing good habits. Get yourself into a routine. Those will help you have a long career.
Now here's Porzingis. Pass to Young from the high post. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
That was their 4th straight miss to start this game. Not ideal.
Porzingis grabs the board.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Now here's Young. Johnson for 3. Sinks the tray.
Finally got one to go after 4 straight misses.
For New York, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And he gets that one. MP's got his 3rd basket of the night. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Daniels outside. Back to Young. Outside Johnson. That 3's off the mark. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Brunson. Banked it in off the glass.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Hawks trail by 6. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Indiana was simply terrific. He contributed 52 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Here's Alexander Walker. After the basket by New York on the other end. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Anunoby. Back to MP. Kicks it out Towns. The 3 is up. Can't get it to drop. And it's Daniels with the ball for Atlanta. It's a 5-point game. Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here for New York. Josh Hart's checked in for Anunoby, and it's McBride in for Bridges. Atlanta also making some changes. Okongwu comes in for Alexander Walker, and Anthony subbed in for Daniels. Here's Brunson, and he banks in the layup. Brunson's got 6.
And, you know, he might not be the biggest guard, but Brunson has a dense frame. He has no problem going through contact.
Young, the pass to Porzingis. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Knicks with the lead. Pass to MP. Takes a three. Connects from downtown. 10 points for him.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Porzingis sets a screen. For three, Anthony. From downtown. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
That is a solid start for him. 3 for 4.
Young against Brunson. Pass to MP. Beyond the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Brunson against Young. Picked up by Okongwu. Three-pointer, Anthony. He can't get it to go. MP getting it done for the Knicks. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Back after this. And time for us to get back into it here in... Substitution here for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Williams. MP comes in for Yabusele. OG Anunoby's checked in for Hart. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. They've got Jalen Brunson, OG Anunoby out there with MP. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Bridges in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Three-pointer. Young misses.
And another miss for him. It's been this way all night, and that is tough for his team to overcome.
The three is up. That's good from Bridges on the assist by MP. Bridges has got 7 now in this quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Young looking for an opening. On the wing, Daniel. Atlanta needs to get off a shot. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Count it, good. And it's a 12-point Knick lead.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Daniels outside. To the middle. Outside Young. 4-3. Oh, the lethal 3-ball of Young.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
Hawks trail by 9. Alexander Walker, the pass to Johnson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, I don't mind the aggressiveness by the defender. Just a great fake from Johnson.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And he drops it first.
After averaging just about 3 points per game as a rookie, Jalen Johnson has put so much work into his game and has become a very good NBA player.
Josh Hart's checked in for Bridges. And a change for the Hawks. Porzingis has checked in for Okongwu.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Back to MP. Pass to Towns. And stolen by Porzingis. Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's Porzingis. Young from long range. And it's New York with a rebound. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Oh, love the intensity once they're hitting the boards.
That one's good, and it's Towns with the assist. MP's got 16 points now. Outside, Alexander Walker. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Outside Young from the arc. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And the first half now in the books. New York out in front, leading by 9. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
And thank you for joining us. 2 quarters in the books and a Game 1 deficit for the Atlanta Hawks.
It's not a huge deficit on the boards, but enough to where they're giving away possessions, and that adds up, guys.
Yeah, if they're planning a comeback, better rebounding is where they need to start.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, the conference finals. Big fella, do you expect these teams to pull out all the stops?
That would be correct, Armando Arnie. That's right. No minute restrictions.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
And you are going to see this defense now switch things up against him, but he has the skill set to counter that.
And the Knicks with the possession here. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Trey is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. Johnson and Porzingis there inside. And it's Alex. Alexander Walker in at the small forward position.
Another 3 for Atlanta. And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Knicks leading by 6. Pass to MP. The 3-ball. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists in the game.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Porzingis surveying the floor. Outside, Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. Shot is up. Out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. MP, number 1. New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And again, New York with the triple.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
There's the triple. And Daniels gets it to go. On the assist by Porzingis. Daniels has got 9.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Daniels outside. Porzingis with a screen on Bridges. Daniels misses.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
From deep, MP. And again, New York with the triple.
I just love the ball movement.
Hawks trail by 15. Outside Young. On the wing, Daniels. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
MP outside. This one for 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. 33 points for MP.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Daniels outside. Back to Young. Outside, Alexander Walker. And Atlanta misses again. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 15-3 run. And here's MP from outside. And again, New York with the triple.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. The Knicks making a switch here. Hart's checked in, and the Hawks making a change here as well. Okongwu's checked in for Trae Young. Porzingis against MP. The fadeaway. And it's New York with a rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Daniels passes to Porzingis. And he gets it to go. Porzingis has got 10.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Back to MP. 3-pointer. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in. Feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Outside Porzingis. Over MP. No good. Off the front rim.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
On target from range.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Here's Daniels. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Daniels has got 9 points here in the second half. Pass to MP. Bridges outside. New York working the ball around now. MP right side. Launches it. And again, New York with the triple.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Porzingis. Daniels outside. Fires the 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Knicks out in front, just dominating this one. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one.
in for New York. Dottier comes in for Kolek. Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Making us move nicely. That was your Knicks sitting answer.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Inside, here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Williams is out there with MP. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Josh Hart. And it's Dottier in a two-guard. That's the 5 for New York right now.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Pass to Harris. There's Young with the 3. That shot is off.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Hart passes to MP. Three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's a Kongwu. Pass to Harris. Fade away. It's rebounded by New York. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Harris passes to Young. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, you know Trae Young is comfortable from well beyond the arc.
And here's MP. Jacks up a 3. Oh, another one falls.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Outside Young. Pass to Anthony. Clock at 6. Okongwu, a screen on Hart. Here's Harris. And Dottier pulls it down.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
MP, that one's good.
Yeah, that's a key 3 for MP. If he hits these at a high rate, he'll have a spot in this league for a long time.
And they got to be happy with how they're starting off these conference finals. A tone-setting win for the Knicks.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And so they start the conference finals off on the right foot with an important win.
They wanted to set the tone for the rest of the series here tonight, and mission accomplished. They get to move forward with all the momentum on their side.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Yeah, I mean, he was a force on the glass. Just incredible effort.
Harris passes to Anthony. Now here's Young, and there's a defensive 3-second call.
Trae Young. One shot.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
And that's something that makes Young unique. His ability to really pile up the numbers offensively in both scoring and assist total.
New York making a switch here. Kolik's checked in. Atlanta also making some changes. Porzingis has checked in for Okongwu. Alexander Walker comes in for Tobias Harris. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Anthony. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And good! There's another 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Porzingis with a screen on Hart. Back to Young for 3. The shot no good. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Secure your seats for a number of 8.
Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Knicks come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Atlanta Hawks. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Hi again. Thanks for joining us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, it was a great Game 1. Take a look at the Knicks. They started off this series with a win and are once again looking to take care of business here at home.
Yeah, defending home court is the priority. They don't want to lose that advantage, and they certainly don't want their opponent gaining any confidence.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. And so it's Young who brings her up for the Hawks. High arcing shot, and it's good on the way in.
Look, that is a skillful shot by Young. The floater is rarely the easiest option.
And here's MP for 3. Towns with the bucket.
Hey, those second chance points are found money. Tremendous effort from him.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Harris kicks to Porzingis. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Well, the thing is, you got to be very careful when Porzingis gets that catch-and-shoot game working.
MP, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
New York moving it around. Bridges finds MP. And the dunk by MP.
You love to see MP just attack that rim. Young players, take note.
Caps have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. It's to Porzingis. On the clock. Fires the 3. Knicks with the rebound. They have been on an absolute tear so far in this postseason, as they've currently won the first 9 games in a row. Clearly, they seem to be peaking at just the right time.
And you know, of course, time will tell as the intensity wears on all teams by the time you reach the conference finals. But right now, they're on fire and playing with a lot of confidence. I know the strength is secondary to just winning each game, but that's exactly why they are sitting 9-0 right now.
At this point of his career, Porzingis understands when he needs to look to score. Nice jumper there.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
The Hawks trail by 4. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks had a huge game. He finished with 60 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Josh Hart, he's checked in for New York. Miles McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Alexander Walker comes in for Dyson Daniels. Here's New York. They're on a 15-6 run. Brunson the pass to MP. McBride on the wing. Back to MP. Johnson with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. You've got to be a little embarrassed by that.
Porzingis sets the pick for Young. Driving to the basket. And he uses the glass on the way.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
In the corner, it's MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 6. They're looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D is chills.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Drop pass to Porzingis.
Well, Trae Young is one of the most gifted playmakers we have in the game.
And here's MP for 3. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. The shake in Atlanta again with the bucket.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Good if it goes. The shot, no good. MP getting it done for the New York Knicks. Here's the number you need to know. He buried 5 3-pointers that quarter. Back right after this. Glad to have you with us as we moved in for the Knicks. Towns, he's checked in for Robert Williams. MP comes in for Gershon Yabusele. Anunoby, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Young looking it over. Back to Harris. Shoots over Anunoby. The Hawks again can't hit. The Knicks leading by 5. And so in the game for the Hawks, Johnson and Okongwu man the post position. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniel. And it's Harris in at the small forward. Young outside. Three-pointer. Atlanta again missing.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
We've got 1:48 left here in the second. And Young kicks to Harris. Down low. Here's Johnson.
Yeah, plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
New York's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Bridges outside. Here's Towns. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreaking.
Johnson, a wide open look. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter. Here's MP. Kept alive by New York. Bridges for 3. Good on the triple. Bridges got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
And Young kicks to Daniels. Okongwu with it. That's to Young for 3. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Brunson against Young. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from way outside. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Gets it off, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the New York Knicks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break, and then back to the action here.
Some teams just play slow and methodical. These guys have taken the F1 approach. Faster, faster.
Didn't know you were into race cars. And looking at where the Knicks... That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And here we go, heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Karl Anthony Towns is out there with MP. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Outside Daniel. Harris a screen on Bridges. Daniels from outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. MP, no good. The Hawks trail by 14. And Harris wide open. He shoots off target from three-point range.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Outside Daniel. Young in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Young's got 5 points so far.
Well, he's lights out when he has space. Trae Young, one of the best shooters in the league.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Knicks. Young against Brunson. Outside, Porzingis. Johnson outside. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just one of their first 4 attempts. Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
And here's Young from the arc.
Yeah, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
The unicorn out there doing what he does on defense, protecting the paint.
From deep, Johnson, and another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Young against Brunson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that it wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Hard, he's checked in for Anunoby. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Alexander Walker's checked in. Right side, Porzingis. Back to Daniels. No good on the triple. New York leading by 15. In the corner, it's MP. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 8th assist here tonight. Hawks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Outside Harris. Outside Porzingis. Outside Daniel. From outside, off the mark. For New York, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Porzingis. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So for the Knicks, Williams is checked in for Towns. And Brown decides to call timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. Here's Okongwu. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Young left side. drills the three-pointer. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, obviously, Young's a polished jump shooter, and there aren't many that he'll turn down.
On the court for Atlanta, Johnson and Okongwu man the post position. Cole Anthony is out there with Trae Young. And it's Alexander Walker into the threesome. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. Johnson in the corner. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
For the Knicks, Mikal Bridges comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Atlanta also making some changes here. Porzingis is checked in for Okongwu. Tobias Harris comes in for Alexander Walker. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Cole Anthony. Johnson outside. Back to Young. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by New York. Baseline J on the way. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by MP.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
Harris outside. The three from Johnson. The Hawks again can't hit. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. In the corner, it's MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Young dishes to Daniels. Outside, Porzingis.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Daniels finds Young. Pulls it down. New York has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big-time NBA play, and in the end, victory for the Knicks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And they're going to build on their win in Game 1 with another strong performance here tonight to take a 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and if this game is any indication, these conference finals are looking like it may be a mismatch. If they continue to play even close to the level they have tonight, they'll be booking themselves a spot in the NBA Finals.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And he can't get the first one.
When you talk about building a legacy, that's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
And he sinks the second. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Young kicks to Daniels. Pass to Porzingis. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And there's another turnover by Atlanta.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
The three from MP. The three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 53.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the play.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch. and they certainly earned this one.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize.
Game 3, Eastern Conference Finals. The Knicks come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Hawks. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Thanks for joining us for the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. A make-or-break game tonight with the series standing at 2-0. In this one, we'll see the New York Knicks against the Atlanta Hawks here at their home, State Farm. Now, New York starting 5. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's MP. And it's Towns in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for Atlanta, Trey is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. Johnson and Porzingis there inside. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3 spot. You look at the Hawks, they're down 2-0. But on the bright side, they're back home. A chance to get back in the series.
And you don't make the conference finals unless you're a great team. So I think being at home is important to them. We're going to see them come out with some fight.
Shot clock at 3. Young from long range. And it's MP with a rebound. From deep. Drills it from deep.
MP doing a nice job with the quick catch and shoot, not wanting to waste those touches.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. Well, right away, Coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, he's going to get hot. That's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire. There you have it. Sounds like Coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie.
MP nailing the comeback triple. You gotta love that guy's competitive spirit.
Back to Young from outside the arc. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him. A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Let's go with a 3. And MP with a basket on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Hey, everybody's got a 3-shot now. MP's is looking really nice.
Daniels outside. Back to Young from behind the arc. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. New York has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 12 points.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Daniels outside. Downs against Porzingis. Porzingis with a screen on Bridges. Daniels finds Porzingis. Three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And here's MP from outside. Nails it from three. He's got 15.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that orange. What a night he's had.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And Atlanta misses again. Knicks leading by 9. Brunson with it, and it's Young picking him up. From deep, MP. And again, New York with the triple.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. For the Knicks, Hart comes in for Anunoby, and it's McBride in for Mikal Bridges. 1:57 left in the opening quarter. Daniels outside. To the left side wing. Left side Porzingis. Daniels outside. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Knicks leading by 12. To the inside. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. They have been a steamroller in this postseason. 10 straight wins to start it off. Hard not to be thinking about their chances to make history.
Yeah, I mean, no team's gone through the playoffs with a perfect record. The 76ers got close in 1983 and the Warriors in 2017. So it's fun to talk about, but they've got 6 games to go. And at this stage of the playoffs, every game's a battle.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
For New York, they've gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. A nice shot by MP.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Daniels outside. There's Young with the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Brunson passes to MP. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 7 tonight.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Johnson a screen on Brunson. Pass to Porzingis. And so it's MP making things happen for New York. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And welcome back. Going with almost an entirely new group here. Towns, he's checked in for Williams. MP comes in for Yabusele. OG Anunoby's checked in for Hart. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. Trey is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Atlanta had a huge game. He scored 53 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play. For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others. He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Young, the pass to Alexander Walker. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Takes the three, and it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Puts up a three, and Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by MP.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots. Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter. Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Okongwu. Josh Hart's checked in for New York.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some. Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Fires for three. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Outside Johnson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance. Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Pass to Towns. And MP throws it down.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Outside, Alexander Walker. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Oh, MP with a block.
A big swat and rejection by MP. He had to really love that one.
Mikal Bridges checked in for New York. 27 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 5 on the clock. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Got it. 2 for 5 now. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Brunson against Young. MP outside. The three. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence. Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind him.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. New York out in front, delivering the blowout. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball.
They say live by the three, die by the three. Right now, they are on life support.
Agreed. They're shooting their way right out of it.
Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute. You know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And the Knicks shooting the ball incredibly well tonight, 73% from the floor. Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. They've got MP. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. And for the Hawks, they're shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Johnson's got his second bucket on the night.
Just zero hesitation from Johnson, trusting his shot.
And it's Daniels with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Outside Young. Here's Daniels. Still no points. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to MP. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Daniels outside. Back to Young. Back to Daniels. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Anunoby passes to MP. Going inside. And MP throws it down hard.
I tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
Daniels, a screen on Brunson. Right wing. Daniels outside. Here's the 3. The Knicks pull it in. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. MP is second.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
The Hawks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Young from long range. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Outside Johnson, looking to win the run, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
And for Jalen Johnson, a long wing type, going inside is always a good play.
The free throw drops for Johnson. Harris has checked in for Atlanta. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Robert Williams checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Josh Hart comes in for Anunoby. McBride, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Kolek comes in for Brunson. Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Fades away, and it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Harris.
Looking smooth with that mid-range J. Kristaps Porzingis, not just a three-point bomber. He's got mid-range game, too.
New York shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. He's off on the first. And he can't hit the second. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Porzingis. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Now Johnson. There's the 3. It's rebounded by McBride.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And here's MP from outside. Good! That's another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
From deep, Johnson. Hart pulls it in.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
From deep, MP. And the Knicks, another 3.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And here's Johnson. Back to Daniels. Launches a three, and Atlanta misses again.
Some of it's good defense, and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out.
Out to the wing. Hart passes to McBride. MP outside. The three. Oh, connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Alexander Walker. And no good. The dry spell continues. 3-on-3. Here's MP. Hits yet again. Wow. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
And so it's New York, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. More 2K action in just a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass. For me,
he's checked in for New York. Kolek comes in for Dadier. Johnson and Porzingis, they're inside. Trey is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. And it's Alexander Walker in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Daniels outside. Here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
MP with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
And he makes the first. Yabusele, he's checked in for Kolek. So he makes one of two, and the second one misses.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
Wow, MP with the meeting at the summit, denying all motion.
Outside Johnson. The kick out to Young. Just 5 to shoot, and it's all from three-point range. The Knicks have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. From deep, MP. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Daniels with it. Now guarded by Yabusele. Right side, Alexander Walker. Porzingis with a screen on Hart. Alexander. MP outside. Another bucket. Wow.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Johnson passes to Young. Back to Johnson. Atlanta needs to get off a shot. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy. They played well, and let's see if they can keep it going into Game 4, an important one for the Knicks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this win, a trip to the finals is within their grasp. Just one win away from the sweep.
And they'll be looking to make it 4 straight, no doubt about it. That's how you want to go into the finals. Well rested, playing your best basketball of the season, and riding a ton of momentum.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Boy, he was a man-child menace on the board, outworking everybody. Boy, that's a tone setter for this team, too.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson finds Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
In terms of volume, Trae Young is up there in three-point shooting. He's never shy from deep.
Fires the 3. MP shot is off. Outside Young. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.
The Eastern Conference Finals, Game 4. The Knicks have a commanding 3-0 series lead.
Hi again. We welcome you to our broadcast of the NBA playoffs here on 2K Sports. This series right now lopsided 3-0. Can a comeback attempt be made? Or will we see a team advance to the finals? So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Mikal Bridges. MP out there with Anunoby. Then there's Towns, and it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. And for the Hawks, the backcourt guards are Young and Daniel. Johnson and Okongwu man the post position. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3, the small forward. You look at Atlanta. So they're down 3-0 in this series, and these home fans hoping they can extend their season.
Yeah, and even if they can win tonight, I don't see a way they come back from 3-0. It's just too big of a hill to climb.
You can see inexperience does not prevent MP from finding his spots and capitalizing.
To the inside, Johnson. It's rebounded by Towns.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Pass to Anunoby. New York moving the ball around. And here's MP for three. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Young pass to Alexander Walker. Okongwu with a screen on Brunson. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we've got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Guys?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
Boy, misfiring on your first 4 shots, you've got to settle in here.
Such a selfless player. Anunoby isn't focused on his own shot. He's looking to create.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Down low. Will it go? Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Bridges misses. Hawks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Nailed from three-point land. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Knicks. The Hawks trail by 6. Young pass to Alexander Walker. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. Over MP. And Johnson missing again.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Here's MP. Rebound by the Hawks. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
And sometimes you can make a few plays here and there, but never get into a real rhythm. That's what happened to them in that game.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
The kick out to Young. And Okongwu slams it in.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putdown.
GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So for the Hawks, Porzingis is coming in for Alexander Walker. And Anthony subbed in for Daniels. The Knicks also changing it up. Hart, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Porzingis against MP. Here's Towns. Here's MP. Porzingis with the rebound. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 4. Young with no one around. It's good from long range.
And that's just too easy for Young. The D has to guard him a lot better than that beyond the arc.
Here's MP. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Young on the wing. Brunson covering. And Young, here we go. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 5 now.
Carving through the defense with ease. Love watching Young slam on the Jets. Hit knife inside.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Here's Young from the arc. He can't hit that time. And so it's MP making things happen for the Knicks. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And we'll be right back after this. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
We've got a bunch of this game.
For the Knicks. Towns, he's checked in for Williams. MP comes in for Gershon Yabusele. OG Anunoby's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Daniels finds Porzingis. Here's Alexander Walker. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. To the wing right side. From downtown, it'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Kristaps Porzingis. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, NP in the last matchup against the Hawks had a huge game. He ended up with 70 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try.
Allie, we appreciate the update. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. And a switcher also for New York. Hart, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. 5-on-3 break. MP converting the tough bucket.
Another reason why they're up, just taking what the defense giving him here.
And Young kicks to Johnson. From past the arc, the shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Johnson's got 7.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
A nice shot by MP.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside Daniel. Now Alexander Walker. On its way from Young for 2. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Daniels against Brunson. Okongwu's shot is good.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, MP. And again, it's a New York 3.
He's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Young with the ball. And a miss there on the triple. And that concludes the first half. It's the Knicks. They lead by 9. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Atlanta Hawks.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shot.
Yeah, the only way.
Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. They're 0 for 3 in the series. Kenny, what should they do to stave off elimination? Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Jalen Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with MP. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in its shooting guard. It's to Alexander Walker. Misses the three. New York leading by 9. MP right side. It falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 9 assists now tonight. Brunson against Young. Here's Alexander Walker trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Inside, MP up top. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
Beyond the arc, and another three for New York.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
The Hawks trail by 18. Young pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. They need this. Drills it from outside. And that's now 10 points for Trae Young.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Brunson kicks to MP. Anunoby passes to MP. Johnson with the defensive effort.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
And here's Brunson outside. And the three ball is good. And the Knicks lead by 18.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. MV is second. The Hawks trail by 18. Fires the three. The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Kicks it out to MP. And again, New York with the triple.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. A shot by Johnson, no good. The Knicks leading by 18. Here's MP, and the Knicks good for 2.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Johnson outside. Back to Young. Teardrop shot. Okongwu kicks to Johnson. And here's Young from the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
About MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots to the line here. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Zinkas, he's checked in for the Hawks. Anthony comes in for Trae Young. And New York with a change here too. Hart, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. No good on the free throw.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
2nd free throw, no good. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. Here's Anthony. outside Daniel. Back to Anthony. Johnson kicks to Anthony. Pass to Daniel. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Bridges. Daniels, no good. The Knicks leading by 20. Here's MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
When you see a young player with a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside.
That free throw, no good. Robert Williams is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Hawks have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Johnson, wide open, he fires. The Hawks again can't hit. Goes up the baseline, and MP gets it to go on the assist by Hart.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Pass to Anthony. Here's Bufkin. Porzingis with a screen on Brunson. Bufkin knocks down the 3-ball. Bufkin's got 5 points so far.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game.
Well, this guy can get up in a hurry. Cole Anthony, how about your hops?
And a wide open look for MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so it's the New York Knicks closing out the... And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Tobias Harris. To Porzingis. Here's Young, defended by McBride. And Harris wide open. He shoots, hits it from 3-point range.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would.
It's MP. And again, New York with the triple.
All night. He just won't let up.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Young outside, trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Here's MP.
Creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Here's Young. Pass to Anthony. A 3-pointer, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Wasted no time on that one. MP's got 54 points.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
Now Anthony to the middle. Here's Young. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 5th assist in this one. New York's gotten off to a great start from 3-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Young from outside. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The 3 from MP. Good! Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
Kristaps Porzingis with that release point and that size, difficult to check in the painted area.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for New York.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they're going to cruise into the NBA Finals with an utterly convincing victory tonight to finish off the sweep.
And what a series it was for this group. I mean, you see results like this in the first round pretty often, but you don't expect any team to have it this easy in the conference finals. And thanks to the sweep, they'll get some much-needed and much-deserved rest before playing for the chip.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Boy, he was really aggressive going after missed shots. That's how you win on the margins and have your team control the pace of the game.
Here's Atlanta. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And the rejection by MP. Shot's good by Anthony. And here's MP for 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And here's Young. And so the New York Knicks have won the series.
And this is an incredible accomplishment. You think about all of the preparation that went into this. It starts in the offseason. They carry it through to this moment right here, and it is beautiful to watch.
And, of course, the story continues as they now move on to the NBA Finals, representing the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, tonight they'll celebrate, but tomorrow it'll be all business, starting from square one with their game planning and identifying the matchups they think they can exploit.
They're just 4 wins away from hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. Can they?
tickets today. Visit the ticket counter.
We've been building to this all season. You take a look at the Knicks. This is the dream that this team and their players had at the start of the season. Now these teams get to live it.
Well, the pressure and stakes are at their greatest. Every decision and miscue is going to be analyzed and overanalyzed. You have to keep your cool and trust what got you here.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. They've got Jalen Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with MP. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in at the 2. And let's check in with Allie. She's got the latest on MP.
I caught up with MP and asked him about his 2 straight finals appearances, and he said he felt like he was just getting started. Right now, he loves the makeup of this team, and everybody rallies around each other. They accept their roles. And that going forward, it's about establishing a consistency of excellence year after year.
Well, Allie, I couldn't think of a better person to lead that charge. Fires from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, shots like this are big for MP's development. I love seeing him capitalize off the catch.
Outside Davis. Back to Irving. The 3. And it's MP with a rebound. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And down it goes. 2 points.
His small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Flag. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Can they get it? That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Oh, man. Irving so crafty in that mid-range area.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. From deep, MP knocks down the long J. MP's got 9.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Irving looking around. Up top, Davis. Back to Irving. 4-3. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Irving's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, you knew he wasn't going to let that 3 go unanswered. What a response from Kyrie Irving.
Sinks it from distance.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Flag. They set the screen. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. Takes the 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. New York leading by 9. MP, the pass to Anunoby. Here's MP. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Dallas has gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. 1:46 left in the first. Davis down low. MP's there. And Davis gets it to go.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Big group substitution here for Dallas. Duren, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Davis. Henderson, he's checked in for Christie. And Russell is subbed in for Irving. New York also changing it up. Josh Hart comes in for Anunoby. And it's McBride in for Bridges.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
Down low. And the dunk by Duren.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Now here's Brunson. From deep, MP. And the Knicks, another 3.
It's critical you find a way to run MP off the line out there. He has that as a big part of his game.
Russell, pass to Duren. Marshall on the wing. From behind the arc. Drops in the 3.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
MP, no good. Mavericks trail by 10. Inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Hope Come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
They got to do a much better job in help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
And the Mavericks with possession here after New York picked up the three with their last shot. Russell deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. Outside for Henderson. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. MP getting it done for New York. Knocking down 3 after 3. He's up to 7 3-pointers tonight. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And time for us to get substitution here for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Duran. Flag comes in for Marshall. Christie's checked in for Hardy. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Russell. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Towns, he's checked in for Williams. MP comes in for Yabusele. Anunoby, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. So on the floor for the Knicks. Brunson runs point. Anunoby slots in at the 2. MP is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the center spot. Now here's Brunson. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Hawks was simply terrific. He had 63 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Allie, great info there. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Here's Christie after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Davis can't hit.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is. Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Brunson against Irving. Pass the flag. To the inside. Here's Davis. Davis going to work in the paint.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And here's MP from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Flag to the paint. Here's Irving. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
MP outside. New York working the ball around now. MP buries the triple.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Outside Davis. Offline with a 3.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
And the basket by MP.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
Pass the Flag. Davis a screen from downtown, and it's Flag missing. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Knicks leading by 17. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Thanks for joining.
Instead of rebounding, they're just watching. So annoying.
Yeah, we thought this might be a weak spot for them. But come on, man. You got to compete.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson.
Man, the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
A pair of first overall picks of the front court. Flagg and Davis. Kyrie Irving out there with Max Christie. And it's Gafford in at the 5, down low. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Now Brunson. From deep, MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
To the right side. Outside Davis for 3. Davis showing his range.
And AD would be an elite big even if he didn't have a jumper. But the consistency of that shot really sets him apart.
From deep, MP. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists in the game. Outside Irving. Gafford finds Irving. Christie against Bridges. Christie passes to Gafford. Shot clock at 5. And here's Flagg outside. And it's New York with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Flagg. Outside Christie. And here's Davis. Fires the 3. And Anunoby pulls it down.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
MP outside. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 42 in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Here's Flagg. Outside Irving. From deep. The Knicks pull it in. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. On the wing, MP. 3-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
12 straight points off 3s. This defense is not extending very well.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. MP really making a difference here.
Well, he's been lights out from the 3 all night. Perfect time to call a timeout and try to stop the bleeding.
New York making a switch here. Hart's checked in. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. MP, number 1. Now we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Irving for 3. Fires in the triple. Irving's got 13 now.
Yeah, with that skill level, it's not a surprise that Irving is having another great night.
Pass to Bridges. Now here's MP. Here's the 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 8 now on the night. Now here's Irving. 13 points in the game. And finished off by Davis.
I love when they run that action with Davis. It's really hard to stop him in pick and roll.
Towns outside. New York working the ball around now. Brunson passes to MP. Stolen by Davis. To the middle. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Mavericks with some changes. Duren comes in for Gafford. And Russell is subbed in for Christie. Here's Irving. Pass to Flagg. Now Russell lets the 3 fly. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
There's a screen. Puts it up. Irving, that's good. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's what makes Irving so deadly in the two-man game. His ability to change pace.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Pass to Duren. Bridges against Irving. Let's go with a three. The rebound by MP. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bridges passes to MP. The three. Good! Another from three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
And here is Irving. He's got 15. Davis with a screen on Bridges. Irving for three. That one no good. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Knicks just dominating this one. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, they've got Josh Hart, Ersan Yabusele out there with Robert Williams. Then there's Miles McBride, and it's Kolek in at the point.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
For three, Hardy. The rebound by Yabusele.
And they're up considerably because of...
We'll go for a different look here. Gafford, he's checked in for Duren. Flag comes in for Marshall. Christie's checked in for Hardy. And Irving is subbed in for Russell. New York also changing it up. MP's checked in for Yabusele. Dadier comes in for Kolek. Irving for three. Hits a three-pointer.
Creating spacing. That's his third three-pointer of the night and his second this half.
On the wing, MP launches a three, and again, 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. Pass to Flag. Here's Davis. Here's Flag. He's covered by Hart. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. Fires for three. The Knicks pull it in.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Pass to McBride. MP outside. Takes a three. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And here's Christie. Here's Flag from the arc. Outside Christie. Jacks up a three. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Three-pointer. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Dallas is shooting about 41%. There's the three. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
And as the clock winds down, it'll be interesting to see how both...
And again for three.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history.
Well, that's AD at his best, playing big and finishing at the rim.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul.
It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
MP. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Yeah, and you know, for a guy like MP, it's really about earning a reputation early in your career and getting others to notice your game.
Kolik's checked in for New York. He does not get the second one. Left side, Christie. Pass to Irving. The 3-ball. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
Good! Another from 3.
And he's notched the 3rd most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
Yes, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's for that matter. He has been unstoppable. Irving for 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
And I don't think that's the shot they wanted him to take right now. He's not exactly on fire. Shoot that.
Pass to Kolik. New York working the ball around now. From deep, MP. Good. He hits again.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Outside Davis. From the baseline. And the shot falls short that time. MP way outside. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. So long, everybody.
National Basketball Association.
This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Knicks come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Dallas Mavericks. The NBA postseason, coming up next.
The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. And now the New York Knicks starters. MP out there with Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the center position. And for the Mavericks, in its small and power forward, it'll be Flagg and Davis. Kyrie Irving is out there with Max Christie. And it's Duren in at the center, locking down the middle. Take a look at New York. Now they win Game 1. Do you think they can keep the momentum going?
Well, if they can keep it going and win Game 2, this series may be all but over. When you're heading home with a 2-0 lead, your confidence is through the roof.
And finished off by Davis.
Always among the league leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
Pass to MD. Anunoby kicks to MP. New York moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Bridges for 3. And Davis pulls it down.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
And on the way from Irving for 3.
And he didn't punish them for the recovery. There, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Bridges. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. And here's MP for 3. To the paint. Here's Davis. Makes it off the glass. Davis has got his second bucket tonight.
When he's at his best, Davis is in attack mode, getting to that rim and playing with power down low.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And stolen by Anunoby. MP with it. He's picked up by Irving. And here's MP for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
MP looking solid from there.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Irving up top. Pass to Flagg. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's MP. Hands it from downtown.
MP nailing the comeback triple. You gotta love that guy's competitive spirit.
Outside, Davis. The 3. It's rebounded by New York. And this group executing a postseason story that's truly remarkable. 13 wins in a row. They've swept 3 teams and now have a 1-game advantage in the NBA Finals.
And they clearly have the momentum, right? And this is where you want to peak. When you go this long without losing, that builds even more confidence. And I'll tell you what, this game tonight is a critical one. If they win again and go up 2-0, to that Larry O'Brien trophy.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Russell comes in for Max Christie. The Knicks also changing it up. Josh Hart, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. MV is number 1. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. On the wing, MV. A three-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks trail. Pass to Irving. Back to Marshall. Now here's Davis. Here's the three. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. Davis has got 10 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now, MP. It's stolen by Davis. Inside. Here's Durant.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And give it up for the little fella on the inside there. Great rebound, even though he had to really fight for it.
It's Davis on the wing. The shot will not fall. Good defense by MP. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Latrey sinks the triple. He's got 15.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Davis looking for an opening. We've got 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Russell from long range. The shot, no good. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Mavericks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals. Dallas, Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Flagg. Max Christie comes in for Henderson. And Irving subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. And a new group in for the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Williams. MP comes in for Yabusele. OG Anunoby's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. And New York, looking at who they've got, we've got Bridges. MP out there with Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Hart, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. New York leading by 7. A three from MP. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 18 points.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Irving, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Christie. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brunson the pass to MP. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. Davis dishes to Irving. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
First free throw is good.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunity, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
Outside, Davis. Christie kicks to Marshall. Dallas again missing. The Knicks leading by 12. A three from MP. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists here tonight. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. Pass to Christie. Irving against Brunson. Shot to stop the run. Kyrie Irving. And that's good. Irving's got 5.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you. You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
Pass to Christie. Davis with a screen on Anunoby. Christie. They get it back. Goes up again. And the rejection by MP. On the wing, MP. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that orange. What a night he's had.
It's Davis on the wing. And on the way from Irving for 3. And so it's the New York Knicks. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. We come back right after this.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the New York Knicks.
When you can shoot the 3 like this, how is the other team supposed to keep up with you?
And Kenny, especially since they can hit from so far out. I don't know how you defend that. And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, everyone is talking about their Game 1 victory. You think they can take the first 2 on the road?
Well, props to them for getting it done, and that first game especially. I think they can do it again, Ernie.
Well, they'll have to keep up that intensity, play sharp, and if they can, wow, headed home up 2-0. They'll be sitting in a great, great spot.
They would indeed. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And it's small and power forward. It'll be Flagg and Davis. Max Christie out there with Irving, and it's Duren in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
I like how MP did not. Settle for the lay-in. He left no room when he threw it down.
Mavericks trail by 17. Pass to Flagg. Back to Irving. There's the 3. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Brunson, no good. The Mavericks shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Down low. Here's Davis. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
So they're getting a lot of their points. Outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Irving. Pass to Flag. Davis setting the pick for Flag. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
And Anunoby slams it in.
OG elevating. Boy, this guy can fly.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Davis to stop the run. It's rebounded by New York.
I think everybody in the building expected them to make that collective shot.
They get it back. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Bridges is a guy you can count on giving it his all every night. Really good hustle that time.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Flag. And the Mavericks call time here. MP really making a difference here.
Well, they have one thing to talk about. How do we stop this guy from knocking down threes?
Look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. MV is second. Jarek Lively third.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Davis the pass to Christie. Outside Irving. Duran with the screen on Brunson. Buries it from three-point range.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
MV right side. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside, Davis. Back to Irving. Off target from outside.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, MP.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Russell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Josh Hart, he's checked in for the Knicks. Russell with a wide open look. That three off the mark.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And here is Irving. Following the three-pointer by MP. Davis setting the pick for Irving. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Irving's got 6 here in this quarter. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 17-6 run. MP, no good. Dallas calls timeout. MP really making a difference here.
Man, he continues to burn them with his scoring. The coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Henderson's checked in for Irving. The Knicks making a switch here. Mavericks have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Davis, the pass to Duren. Pass to Russell. To the left wing. A 3. Marshall connects from three-point range. Marshall's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Boy, the former 2nd overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
This one for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
To the middle. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Davis.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. And that one misses. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Derek Lively comes in for Duren, and Wiggins is subbed in for Anthony Davis. And New York with a change here, too. Dottier's checked in. Now here's Henderson. Three-pointer on the way. Knicks with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Drills it from outside. MP's got 47 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And here's Russell. And they get it. The shot comes out. Got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's MP making things happen for the New York Knicks. His stat line has been terrific. As the quarter ends, he's already got a double-double. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. The 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And New York. MP finds McBride. Now MP. And good! There's another.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Russell, a screen on Hart. Back to Russell. Jacks up a 3. Dallas again missing.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
Pass the flag. Hands it from downtown.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
A three from MP. Christie with the rebound. Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Russell, a screen on Hart. Now Flag. Just 5 to shoot. Over Hart. And it's Flag missing.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Let's go to the sideline. We've got something on Kyrie Irving. So, Ellie, what's his status?
Hey, guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Dallas. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. I don't think there's a worse time to be getting hurt than right now in the finals, but I've been told he can play through it. Guys, he's tough.
All right, Ellie, thanks for that.
Yeah, you know, sometimes the hardest part about this situation is just not knowing. At least we have a bit more clarity now.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
He's off on the first. Kyrie Irving is checked in for Dallas. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Booker's checked in. The Mavericks shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done.
And that'll effectively take care of Game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one. But right now, an important win for New York.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this win out, they'll be sitting in a pretty good 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and obviously that's the perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games if they just continue to play their brand of basketball and don't get distracted. They'll be lifting that trophy in a few days.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game for MP.
Absolutely tremendous offensively, relentless.
Always kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg